Hi everyone, so here's our ingredients for white fruit cake and black fruit cake. We're going to use white sugar today, butter, eggs, flour, baking powder, nutmeg, cinnamon, lemon essence, pineapple essence, rose water. And for our fruits and nuts, we have here mixed fruit, we have our cherries, our prunes and dates, pineapple and golden raisins and pecans. These are what I like for my cakes, okay? Feel free to use whatever you like. In this cake, I will add some 7-Up and ginger ale along with evaporated milk. These are your pecan halves and cherry halves. This will be to top the cake for decoration. Always set some aside, okay? And of course, for the black cake, you have your black coloring, Guinness, molasses, as you can see here. These are the ingredients for the black fruit cake, okay? And of course, some good grape wine and some Belize rum. You could use dark rum or light rum, okay? And here you go. You're gonna use your essence, like I mentioned, rose water, all that good stuff. You add some of your golden syrup in the cake, and there you go. So let's get baking, okay? And I hope you get to bake some cakes with your loved ones. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Belizeanvibez. We're going to be making some white fruit cakes and black fruit cakes today. As you can see on Belizeanvibez live on YouTube, we had a video last year. I did a video for you last year. This year, we're coming again with another video for you, another tutorial, and I hope you get to make some cakes with your loved ones, okay? So let's start baking. I will list all the ingredients on the YouTube channel and on my website and my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and of course Belizeanvibez.com and my Belizean cuisine, Belizeanvibez page on Facebook. So let's get baking, okay? We're gonna start with, for the white and black fruit cake, I do one batter, okay? I don't use brown sugar, I use white sugar. So we're gonna start with butter and sugar, creaming our butter and sugar, okay? So here you go. So this is 5.5 cups white sugar, okay? So we add that to our mixer. And if you're making this cake by hand, follow the same procedure. You're just gonna have to be mixing for a long time. So this is 1.5 pounds butter. Use real butter for your cake, okay? Any brand will do. I use a mixture of the Irish cream butter and the Land O'Lakes butter. But whatever you could find, whatever is on sale, you know, you can go ahead and butter of your choice. But I truly feel if you use real butter in your cake, it makes a difference. So we're gonna start mixing our butter and sugar. And again, everyone, welcome to another video with Belizeanvibez. I'm so happy to bring you these recipes. I hope you get to bake some cakes with your loved ones. Cheers to the holidays, whatever you celebrate, okay? Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy New Year, all that good stuff. Cheers to one and all. Delicious. Okay, so I have my butter and sugar here, and I'll show you. As you can see, look how beautiful it is. You see that creaminess? That's what you want. So once your butter and sugar is creamed, we're gonna start adding our eggs. Okay, I know the mixer is a bit noisy, but anyway, here you go. Look how beautiful this is. So I'll put it on low. This is the texture you want. So your butter and sugar is cream. Look how lovely. So once your butter and sugar is all ready to go, we're gonna start adding eggs to the batter, okay? So look how lovely. You see that texture? That's what you want. And what I did with my eggs earlier, I cracked my eggs and I just lightly gave them a little whip, nothing much, okay? So I'm gonna add our 8 eggs. There you go. Now we're gonna mix this slowly. You don't need to mix it on high. And again, for all of you mixing with your hands, Follow the same procedure. Whip your butter and your sugar, and now we've added eggs to the batter. Put this on low, low. Okay. So I'm adding 6 teaspoons baking powder to my 6 cups flour. Okay, and I'll just give this a light little stir. And now we're gonna start adding our flour to our cake batter. All right, so let's get ready for that. All right, let's start adding our flour mixture, and I'll do this one at a time. As I mentioned, we'll put 2 cups flour. This is flour and baking powder mixed. Put it slowly, and again I sifted this in advance. So let's start with 2 cups, and then already clean my cans. Okay, make sure your cans are clean. I'll use a combination of 7-Up, ginger ale, and evaporated milk today. So that's 7-Up, ginger ale, and evaporated milk. Okay, so let's start with 1 cup evap, and last year I did the recipe with just 7-Up. This year, give it a little twist. The ginger ale gives a great flavor to your fruitcake. So 1 cup evap, and again, continue adding your flour. We did 2, right? 3, 4. This is your flour and baking powder. Remember, for the viewers that's just joining us, this is flour and baking powder. 6 cups flour, 6 teaspoon baking powder. So that's 4 cups flour. We did 1 cup evap. Let's try 1 cup 7-Up. Okay, so that's 1 cup evaporated milk, 1 cup 7-Up, and I'm gonna also try 1 cup ginger ale. And this is a small can. So let's continue to add our flour mixture. Okay, and you're gonna let this mix slowly. You don't want to mix it really fast. So here you go. You want to mix your flour into the batter slowly. Okay, so you see this texture? So you slowly add your 7-Up, ginger ale, and evaporated milk. Okay, so while this is mixing, just for a few more minutes, we're going to continue adding our liquid if needed, and then we're going to start adding our spices. Okay, let's continue adding our remaining flour and ginger ale. So far, 1 cup evaporated milk, 1 cup 7-Up, 1 cup ginger ale, and the batter looking good. So you're gonna use the last bit of flour, and again, this is sifted flour. Okay, here in Belize, I would try, if you can afford it, try the purity flour. Okay, so this is a total of 6 cups flour. And now we're going to start adding our spices. If we need more liquid, we'll go ahead and add more evap, 7-Up, and ginger ale combination. Just depending on the brand of the flour, you may need less or more liquid. Okay, so here we have nutmeg, and in last year's recipe, I think I put a little. I don't like a lot of nutmeg and cinnamon in my white cake, so I'll just put a little bit. Today we're going to use 1 teaspoon nutmeg, and again, you like more, feel free to add it. 1 teaspoon nutmeg, 1 teaspoon cinnamon. That's all we're using in this recipe this time. Okay, for the black fruit cake, when I put the coloring and all that for spices, I will add more nutmeg and cinnamon to my black fruit cake, but for the white fruit cake, I don't add a lot. Now, essence, tablespoon lemon essence. So this is 1 tablespoon lemon, 1 tablespoon pineapple essence, 1 tablespoon rose water. Okay, you get it all up in there, and okay, our batter looking good. Look at this. So it's a little thick, so we're gonna add a little more evaporated milk. Okay, since the batter is a little thick, let's add some more evap. And I think we're gonna use the whole can, and I think that's what we did last year. So that will be 1 can evap. Here we go. 1 can evap. 1 cup 7-Up, 1 cup ginger ale. Perfect for your batter, okay? 6 cups flour, 6 teaspoon baking powder. And there you go. That's the base of your cake. Alright? So once this is done, if you would like to bake a plain cake, you could do it with this batter. Okay, so this is what the batter looks like. Look at it, rich. Okay, so this is all ready to go. We're gonna put some fruits. Okay, and for you guys, if you want to put the rum, I did not put the rum this time because I have extra rum in all my fruits. So that will flavor the cake, okay? So therefore, if you choose to put some rum, do that. But I did not this time because the fruits have rum. If not, you can add a tablespoon. Hi everyone, so what we're gonna do right now, I will go ahead and add the fruits to the mixture. This way, you can follow along. So we're gonna add some mixed fruit. And again, as most people would say, add some flour. So we have mixed fruit, cherries, and we have some pineapple, crushed pineapple, pineapple chunks, and some golden raisins, okay? And I really, really like the combination of flavors, and that's why I use it. So here you go, look how lovely. So, smells so good. But because the fruits are already infused with rum, you don't have to put it in the cake, and that's why I didn't do it in this recipe. Last year I added a tablespoon, so here you go. So these are mixed fruits, cherries, it has pineapple chunks, crushed pineapple, has dates. I do not put prunes in my mixture until I mix the black fruit cake. So this is just the base for the fruit cake, and then I'll add the pecans, and then we could bake the white. What's left, we will put the coloring and so on for the black. Okay, follow me so far. All right, so now there's always been a myth about if you don't flour your fruits, it's gonna sink. So guess what, let's flour the fruits. So here we go, and all I do, I just put some flour like that. Okay, toss it around a little bit. See? Okay, toss it around a little. Okay, let's add a little more. And that's it. Okay, now we're gonna add this to the cake batter. You see that? Okay, so let's add our fruits. And I'm gonna add, I like a lot of fruits, I like a lot of nuts. So let's put all that. Okay, and this you just toss around. For the pecans, let's see, this is chopped pecans, 1 cup, about 1.5 cups chopped pecans. And look at this, look how lovely, look at that. And at this time, let me show you. So we're just gonna be mixing this like this. So here you go. Okay, and I'll just fold over. You don't want to stir it too much, okay? Just fold over. Okay, see that? Oh, lovely. Okay, so now we're gonna start preparing our pans. We have these And you can pick these up at the store, whatever your fave is. This is one of my favorite. Variety of pans. Make sure you grease and flour your pans, and we will fill them up and bake. Okay, now that we have our fruits and nuts all mixed up in the batter, this is ready. So now this is what I use. 1/4 cup golden syrup, toss, and now we're ready and we'll start baking. So this is ready to put in the pans. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna butter and flour our pans, and then we're gonna fill our pans with this beautiful mixture. Look at that. And then we'll add the black coloring after to what's left. Good. So that's what we're gonna do. So here you go. Look how lovely this is. So this is your batter and this is ready. Okay, so here you go. Isn't this lovely? Look how lovely. And there you have your pecans and your cherries to top your cake for decorations. Lightly you butter your pans, okay, and then you add a little bit of flour. Look at these, aren't these lovely? So you get all your decorative pans together, butter your pans and flour, and okay, so now that your pans, you got them all greased with butter or shortening, you're gonna take a little bit of flour, okay, and you flour your pans, okay, and I do this for all my pans, okay, with these 4 pans, and see what we got. While you're doing this, you are preheating your oven to 350 degrees, okay, so yeah, okay, so we're all ready to go. I think we're good. Okay, so let's start filling our cake pans with all this deliciousness. Look at that, look at that, look how lovely. So don't fill your pans too much. You do not want to bake your cakes and it runs over. So make sure when you fill it up, you leave about, I would say 3/4 inch or so. All right, so for this one, look at it. Get the idea? Okay, so this is what we got. I decided I'm only gonna do three white fruit cakes, and I'm gonna add the rest to the black fruit cake. Okay, so this is what we have. All right. Okay, look how lovely. So this is the white fruit cake, and what I do, kind of just put some pecans on top like that. Okay, so we do that. You could add whatever decoration you would like to yours, and if you have kids, they can help decorate the cake, okay, for you. So add some cherries, you could see like that. You can add both red and green cherries, and that's it. So now we're gonna bake these at 350 degrees. Lovely. Yeah, so this is what we got so far, and I decided to only make 3 white fruit cake. We'll do with the batter that's left, we gotta make some black fruit cakes. Okay, look at that, lovely. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to the leftover batter after we fill the cake pans with the white fruit cake. This is mixed fruits, cherries, pineapple chunks, dates, golden raisins. Now we're gonna add this has pecans and all that good stuff in it. For the black cake, I add some extra spices, which is extra nutmeg and cinnamon, and prunes and dates. Okay, and remember, prunes and dates been soaked for a long time in rum. That's why I was mentioning no need to add additional rum. The fruits are loaded with rum, okay? So let's add more. I like a lot of fruits. So there you go. So this is prunes and dates and raisins. We're gonna put a little bit of good stuff. Guinness Stout I put in my black fruit cake, about a 1/4 cup. Guinness Stout. I put some of this grape wine, whatever grape wine you may have that you. Okay, so as I've mentioned, we already add the prunes. We add the Guinness Stout. So we add this about a little less than 1/4 cup. This is 1/4 cup. So a little less than 1/4 cup Guinness. I'm gonna add some grape. I use this one, the Cherries. Less than 1/4 cup, okay? And you could add this after. And for the black food coloring, 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup, that's 1/2 cup. And then I put some molasses in there. A little less than 1/4 cup, as you can see. And you mix. And this is your black fruit cake, okay? So there you go. And you just turn it over. Turn it over slowly. Okay. It's good stuff, guys. See that? And for the black cake, you're gonna mix it until you get the desired color. Some people like their black cake very, very dark with lots of coloring, and some people like it just light chocolate brown. Okay, so we mix it up. This is what you get. Look. Okay, so I think this is about right. And now we're gonna start filling our cake pans. So that's it. So we add about a 1/2 cup, probably about 3/4 cup or more of black coloring to the black cake, okay? And I'm gonna add some additional pecans, as I love pecans. And we're gonna get ready to put this into our pans. Again, we add some Guinness Stout, some Manischewitz grape wine. If you're in Belize, look, Ruby Rich. Use your Ruby Rich. Some molasses. Remember earlier we had already added some of the golden syrup. So we put that for the white and the black cake. And this is the brand of black coloring that I use. I find this one gives good flavor. It's thick. It's really good. We get it here in Los Angeles at the Caribbean market. So this is it. Richness, look. Rich, rich, rich. Nearly make a mess, you know. You saw that just now? Nearly make a mess. Okay. And that's it. We're gonna put these in our pans. I'm gonna make a big one. This is for us, for the Christmas home. So, isn't this lovely? And it comes with this cover. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And I really, really hope you get to bake some cakes with your family, all your loved ones. Get the kids to participate. Have the kids fill the pans and, you know. All right, so. Okay, so it's that time. Our black fruit cake is all ready to go. And so we're gonna start filling our pan with this goodness. Okay, let's see. This is a big one. This is probably a 10-inch pan. As you can see, there's chunks of prunes, raisins, dates, pecans, And also for the pecans, I crush my pecans prior to adding it. Okay. This one will take a while to bake, okay? Okay, let's see what we got. Here you go. Look how lovely. Okay, so we're going to fill the smaller pan now. Let's see what we got. That should take care of this. And that's it. Look how lovely. So this is, we got, now if you were to fill the smaller pans, you probably could have got like 3 or 4 of these, but I wanted to make a big one. So there you go. So you have this, you have that, and I probably can get one more. Okay, so this is what we got out of the black cake mixture. I got a huge 10-inch. It's not filled up, but it's good. It's a good size. And then I got 2 6-inch pan, and I also got this foil pan. So yeah, okay, so not bad. We got 3 white fruit cake, about 6-inch pans, 3 of these, and I got a 10-inch pan and 2 of these. Now if you wanted this higher, you could have put 1 of these in here, but you get the idea. So this is with 6 cups of flour. This is how many cakes you can get, because remember, when you add the fruits and the nuts and all the good stuff, it multiplies, okay? So yeah, isn't this lovely? Everyone, so this is it. So this is what I showed you, the black fruit cake we got. So as I mentioned before, as you could see on the video, we got a 10-inch pan. We got 2 of these. And we got this one. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 black cakes, and I have 3 in the oven. You get all that with 6 cups of flour. So if you try my recipe, once you add the fruits, the pineapple chunks, your dates, your cherries, your pecans, mixed fruit, prunes, all that good stuff, it multiplies. So the batter may almost double. And this is it. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for supporting Belizeanvibez and trying my recipes and following me on social media. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to Belizeanvibez Live, share it with your friends and family, and thank you so much. Enjoy the holidays, whatever you celebrate, Merry Christmas, whatever it may be. From Belizeanvibez to you guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I hope you get to bake some cakes. I will be showing you the finished product as soon as it's all done. Cheers to you guys. I got my little some. Make sure to enjoy baking. Continue the tradition. This is something that I remember growing up in Belize. My mom used to bake cakes every year. And so ever since, although I live in the States, I continue the tradition. It's the time where I feel the Christmas holidays. Baking my cakes and making rompopo, baking my ham, Creole bread, Creole bun. Guys, it just reminds you so much of home. And so to Belizeans at home and abroad, to all my Caribbean followers, to my Americans and everyone else that follows Belizeanvibez at home and abroad, in America and around the world, thank you so much. And I will show you the finished product soon. So as soon as it's done baking, I'll show you the good stuff. White fruit cakes, black fruit cakes. Remember, Belizeanvibez on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow me in Belizeanvibez Live on YouTube. Share it with your friends and family, okay? So, enjoy the holidays. We did it in 2024 and 2025. I hope to bring you more recipes, more good stuff, okay? Enjoy.